So, last time on Phandelver and below the Shattered Obelisk, you obtained the second obelisk piece from the tomb of the Talhund, and made plans to travel through some underdark tunnels to Gibbit Crossing, which lay some miles away. But partway through, you found a injured Drow surrounded by several dead underdark creatures known as Grimlocks. Instead of trying to wake him, you decide to just carry him with you to Gibbet Crossing, where he eventually gained consciousness. And surprise, we have a new character in the party. His name is Dustin Watts.
The character's name is Erro.
The player's name is Dustin Watts.
Hi, guys.
So he was very confused, tried to make a run for it, where he was then ambushed by two slag-type-looking creatures known as ropers. And after battling the abominations, seemingly kind of gained the trust of the rest of the party. A little further in to Gibbet Crossing, past a blurry room, you find some rock elemental creatures and a three-legged weirdo named Zort, who were observing a muddy tower that has collapsed within the cavern. And after proving you defeated the ropers, he told you the secret of the tower, which it can be miniaturized and expanded with a special keyword, which is the word petrification in Terran, which is the elemental language. I believe you had a short rest, but I'm not sure. I forget. What's your HP looking like?
Mine is full, and I have used hit die.
Yeah, so I think you've still seem pretty good.
I don't think I took damage at all.
I didn't take any damage.
I gained back my pack slots, which is always nice.
Yeah, those ropers were rolling for crap, so they didn't do much damage.
Yeah, I'm not at full health, but it's because I rolled 3 hit die and they sucked. But I'm up high enough, so it's fine. Oh, do I still have? I have temp HP, I guess. I don't know where that came from, though.
Somebody used a bardic ability when we short rested. Yes, I also have those 11.
Right.
Ah, okay. All right, cool.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
I am at 83, which is my max.
But this tower on the map is not there. It is now miniaturized, and I think Frost has it.
That's what I thought.
Sorry, I was muted. Yes, I have it.
Yep. Right, so you are free to explore. Beyond the where the tower was, there is a hallway and several doors.
Hey, Frost, can you bigify the tower and we go check it out?
You want to go explore inside the tower?
Yeah. I'm not explore. I just want to see what it's like in there.
Sure. Did we write down what the word was?
Petrification. Oh, sorry.
Take it. Well, it's in a different language, right?
Right.
You know what it is, so.
Okay. Well, so I set it on the floor and step back and say petrification in a foreign language, and boom! I guess the DM tells me if it actually works.
It does work.
I'm going to need to know what the word petrification sounds like in the Terran language, please, Frost. Oh, okay.
So,
I believe it requires having a throat that acts like a stone tumbler.
So the tower is 20 feet is 20 feet on each side and 30 feet high, with arrow slits on all sides and a battlement atop it. Its interior is divided into 2 floors, with a ladder running along one wall to connect them. The ladder ends in a trapdoor leading to the roof. When activated, the tower has a small door on the side facing you. The door opens only to your command, which you can speak about as a bonus action. It is immune to knock and other similar magic. The tower does have hit points, but if it's attached to stone, I believe, it is immune to damage. And Brice, your tapping is very loud.
Sorry.
Yep.
I would like to free climb up to the top of this tower.
Sure. Basically, what you see is what you get. It's basically just a 20 by 20 foot stone tower with stairs leading up to a roof.
Sweet. Hey guys!
Oh, nice. I want to go inside and see what I see.
You can be doing this in your short rest, essentially.
Okay.
It's very tightly packed in the room you're in. But for this case, I'm letting you use it and it be properly, but you realize if it's in a small area, then it might get embedded into like the ceiling or the wall. Things like that.
Okay. Was it embedded in the wall of this room that we're standing in?
So in this case, the ceilings are about 10 feet high. So like oops, I just closed it. Let's see, what's the tower?
Nope.
So in that case, it would kind of get embedded into the wall, and you would only have access to like the ground level, essentially. You wouldn't have the roof.
If I went upstairs, like if I did it inside of another castle, could I go up the stairs of the outside castle and the rest of the tower is up there? Or does it stop going? Well, I guess
Not sure
I
what
can't
you
know.
mean.
Well,
That's a highly improbable situation, I think.
well, I'm just trying to illustrate, like, if I
mean, are you
could-
planning on stumbling upon any castles here in the Underdark?
How about this? And Fermi's having this thought, or he's wondering, like, okay, I wonder if I put a piece of wood, like, over the castle, and then while it was small, and then activated it like a would it go through the wood or would it stop once it touched anything?
Right.
Or would it pick up the wood with it?
Yeah. Like, is it going to erupt out of the ground?
Oh, you put wood on top of the little chess piece.
Yeah.
It'll now be on top of the castle.
Okay, got it.
Of the tower, I should say. It's not a castle.
That's fun.
Okay. Fermi's gonna like snap his fingers and do a thumbs up. Cool, and yeah, walk back on outside. Wave to Franklin.
Hey, was there a second floor in there?
Wait, how are you at the top if it's only 10 feet high in here?
Well, I said, like, for this purpose, I'll let you do it, but...
I see.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell, Franklin.
Oh. Okay.
No, that's a weird answer to that question, but...
Alright.
Maybe there was supposed to be.
Guys, I can see there's a hallway over here. Let's go.
Alright, Fermi heads that way. Nice
I wanna
decision making
try-
there, Franklin.
I don't want to get off the tower when it's shrunk. I want to try to stand on it and go down with it, but to get off of it, if I feel like its magical shrinking is going to consume me. You know what I mean?
Reverse Ninja Turtle.
You're feeling me.
So
All
you're
right.
standing on the tower.
Yep.
Okay.
I want to see what
will-
happens if I'm on it when it
All
shrinks.
right. I say the special words, and the tower shrinks. I don't know what happens to you.
Are you on top of it, or are you inside it?
I'm on top.
Ooh.
Yeah,
But like as it shrinks, I want to like jump off and make it all
Well, it shrinks pretty fast, and you fall.
Sorry.
You fall 10 feet.
Ouch.
All right, fair enough.
So there's
I
nothing.
try to catch him.
There's nothing in here that says that like if there's not enough room, it doesn't activate.
Uh-huh.
So I always imagine like it just kind of breaks through the walls and stuff. And if it's like stone, it
That's
kind of
cool.
like merges into it. Yeah.
Okay, Frost, if you would indulge me one more time, I'm curious what happens if I put my, let's see, one of my flasks of oil inside, and then you shrink it and then make it big again. I want to see if the flask of oil is okay or if it gets crushed.
Love that.
Okay.
Making Joey make a lot of DM calls about this item.
Or
I
it,
love
Yes.
it.
or it
He's
explodes.
never gonna get us anything so
Yeah.
cool again.
Or you could just tell me and I'll stop.
Go ahead for next time, Joey, and prepare a map for the interior of this tower so we can lure more guys into it.
Absolutely. We could also like carry the whole party, and take turns actually traveling, and other people could rest.
Right.
Well, after some experimentation, you know if you're inside the tower, it will not shrink. So any living things within the tower.
Well, I also want to try the non-living thing and see
Yeah.
if it shrinks or if it gets crushed.
It could be the store. We could just put our storage in there.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll still. It's not like it's ethereal, but at least
Okay, so I
Crush
make it big.
Joey. Crush it.
You put your vial of oil
Yep.
in there.
Maybe I should pick something other than oil.
I mean,
No, it's got to be oil. It's got to be oil.
Okay, oil it is.
okay, and then I shrink it back down,
Yep.
and then I enlarge it, and let's go see what happens.
Any object you leave in there causes the tower not to shrink.
Okay. Living or oil. Okay, so we
I
now
just
know
want
that.
you to smash. We're lucky
The
you
two
didn't
states
get
of
that
matter.
oil.
Yeah, we know so far we only know glass, oil, and people. So we've got a lot of things to test here.
All right, so I make it
Ooh.
small.
Hey, Rocky reaches into his pack and holds out his immovable rod and looks
Ooh.
at you guys questioningly. Hmm? Hmm?
Unstoppable force means immovable objects.
Huh? Any takers?
Arrowbile has been kind of zoned out, but perks up, but kind of fades back into the conversation when he sees sees an immovable rod. I'm like, yeah, well, let's not.
I look at Fermi.
Fermi doesn't do anything.
Yeah, what happens
Frost
if you
is shaking her head in like, I can't believe we're spending time doing this.
activate the immovable rod above the little chest piece and then activate the tower? What happens?
I don't. I would posit that both the tower and the rod would be destroyed.
Yeah, I don't want to. No, I don't want to try that.
All right, Rocky puts it away.
Don't forget to play with my rod.
I do keep forgetting about the uses. All
right, let's go.
This
Franklin,
has been fun.
Would you lead the way?
You have decided to go left before, haven't you? You're always Mr. Left.
Yes.
I brazenly charge through this door.
Back up. I go in quickly behind.
Erro kind of takes up the rear.
Just kind of like stand and sumo position, like ha ha ha, looking around, like disappointed at the lack of immediate appearance of creatures.
Hold on, there's
All
something
right.
here.
Oh, that. Rok'kee goes stands next to what looks like the something.
Okay, so everyone get out of the room because I forgot to read this part.
Oh.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, since you shrunk the tower, something changed.
Ah.
So
Can we get all bunched up like we were a second ago?
jeweled knives, stacks of coins, and other treasures rest on shelves lining the walls of this vault. A large chunk of black stone rests on the floor near a jumble of bones. And examining the bones, you do see a number of kind of misshapen, lumpy, stout creatures. Erro, you notice that these are Grimlocks, the same creatures that attacked you in the Underdark. One of them has a basilisk, a lizard-like reptile with 6 legs on a chain that's sniffing around.
Oh boy.
And there is a humanoid creature with a bulbous purple head and octopus-like tentacles protruding from his face.
Gross.
Kneeling down, examining the obelisk shard. And
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
And the basilisk and the Grimlocks notice that the door opens and the basilisk starts to hiss and like yank on the chain that the Grimlock is holding. And this mind flayer, this illithid, because that is indeed what it is, rises up and floats an inch off the ground as he does so, and goes, I thought I heard intruders in my domain.
Ooh.
I sense that you're here for the shard. And he will hover, protecting, like hover right in front of it. He goes, I'm afraid I can't let you have it. The ritual will be completed. Phandelver transformed. It is inevitable. And when it does, I, Quinbraxel, will be in favor with the 3 and will join by their side.
I don't have anything to say. I just am going to become enraged.
Right, Franklin, you transform into a bestial form, and being this close to the shard, you feel this this prickling sensation throughout your entire body when you do so. This mind flayer goes, you two have been touched. And then he points a leathery clawed finger to you all. He goes, and he gestures to the Grimlocks. Destroy them. We'll do roll initiative.
Oh boy, fun!
Kill these things.
You guys You guys meet all the interesting creatures, don't you?
Yeah, so these guys were in another room, but I missed the part if you shrunk the tower, then they relocate here. So
Yeah.
I had myself clicked. It didn't transfer over.
I will put you on the board. There you go. Right, Erro. Right, that's everyone. Frost, you up first.
All right. 30 feet. So, like, am I in the doorway just for measuring purposes?
Kind of bundled up.
I was gonna say am I where I am standing? I mean, that's
Yes,
fine.
the tower is not there.
I cannot reach him right now. Okay, so I'm gonna move. No. Oh gosh, I made a thing go away. Hang on. Okay, there it is.
A thing.
Let's see. I'm gonna move. Maybe here. Sorry, I didn't have my measuring thing figured out. Because it's only, I'm so used to getting 60 feet, and this is only 30.
You're used to getting 60 feet?
No, well, I mean, in a lot of my spells and stuff,
Okay.
my range is 60. This is just not one of them. Okay, so I am within 30 feet now, though. So I am going to cast Bane at a 3rd level on the Mind Flayer.
Okay.
And then, what do we call this one? The
Grimlocks.
I was like, Grimlocks, okay. And then I guess this guy there, because I can do up to 3.
Is that a wisdom save?
It is a charisma save.
Charisma save. I don't know, these big brain eaters might be good at charisma. Right, how many things is it targeting?
So it targets 3 creatures. Charisma saving throw 14.
You said a 3rd level, so does it target more?
Oh, I see. It doesn't give you more. Yeah, I do, I guess. Okay. 1 additional creature for each slot level above first. So I can target 2 more creatures, yeah?
Okay, yep.
Okay, well then I'll target these 2 here at the bottom. Huh.
Right, so when Braxel actually fails his save, rolls an 8. He's kind of on a bad day.
Yeah, I'm sure his charisma is usually super high.
So, vicious mockery. Same time.
This does take concentration. I know you like to mark those things.
Yes. He goes, I am actually very intelligent. You wouldn't understand. Right, and 3 of the Grimlocks fail. But it's... yeah, 3 creatures. Or 5, yeah. Right, you're concentrating on Bane. Franklin.
Okay. Oh, wait a second. I didn't think about bonus actions.
Bonus action, yep.
Let me see if there's... yeah, I get my die at a short rest, so I will toss a Bardic Inspiration die to Franklin, since he is right there.
Thank you.
Thus endeth my turn.
Before I go, I believe that the...
No.
Correct. This is what I'm pointing out, is that the...
I'm actually next.
Correct. What I'm pointing out is that it hadn't
there you
been
go,
sorted.
yeah.
There we go.
I added him late, so it didn't work. But, yep, Erro, you're up next.
Let's see. Do I have enough movement to? Yes, I have just enough movement to make my way into the room. I sort of size up the room. I go, I think this room is just the right size.
I was afraid of this.
And gets just the biggest grin on his face. And then casts Fireball.
Fireball, of course.
He is going to cast it right. Let's see here, right here, and it's gonna hit everybody. He is just outside the range, I believe. Would you say?
Erro?
If you're not touching it, yeah.
I'm seeing it touching.
It's like a sliver of a corner.
Oh, it has to be at least half of your token size.
Oh,
that's
not even.
Okay.
Yep.
It's not even half. It's not even It's barely a corner.
So that is a dex save, right?
Yep. That is DC 15.
-4 to that. DC 15? Oh, no, that makes sense. Okay. I thought you were saying like your modifier was plus 15. Okay, never mind. That all makes sense.
I know what DC is.
Yeah, I'm good. And don't forget those -4s, Joey.
Minus D4s. Yeah, so we'll do the minions first.
I'm hoping.
First roll damage. Let's see if they even survive this, even at half.
Actually, no. Hold on. He's going to make sure this succeeds. He's going to use heightened spell. Use 3 points of spell points, and make sure that at least the Mind Flayer gets disadvantage on this roll.
Okay. Just the Mind Flayer?
It's only one. It's only one target, but
right. Roll damage first.
All right, 1 fireball damage coming up. You know what I mean? Pop that. So wait, no, that's second level. Excuse me. Third level, and fireball damage will be. Okay, it's not one that. 23.
23.
Yeah, I did not roll too well on this one.
But it still hits all of them, and that is that's worth as much.
So yeah, that is more than enough to obliterate all the Grimlocks. The Basilisk rolls a 7. And Braxel was not expecting a fireball. Roll at disadvantage. Rolls a 4. Or a 3, actually. Natural 1.
Oh, dang. Oh, how unfortunate. My heart bleeds.
So he's like, attack him! And immediately they all get disintegrated. The bones get flown across the room. The obelisk shard gets pushed up against the wall here. Begins to, like, glow red. And Quinbraxel is not happy.
Oh no, whatever. Oh no, my heart bleeds.
Basilisk now free. Is this going to...
Hold on, do I have anything I can do after that? Oh yeah! I'm gonna summon Tentacle of the Deep.
Okay.
Right next to the... Actually, you know what? Let's clear out that Basilisk, actually. So, a 10-foot long tentacle at the. Let's put it right with. All right, let's put. Hold on. I'm actually. We'll put it right. It's here. We'll put it right here. And there's not tentacle at the deep. Okay, and they're gonna roll attack.
Yeah, you can. And if you want to make tea, you can do that.
I want some tea.
Well,
Does a 23 hit?
23 does hit.
It takes 6 cold damage.
All right.
And its speed is reduced by 10. And its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
All right.
That is certainly a choice for a design on the tentacle marker. It certainly does not look like spermies under a microscope slide.
Well, it's supposed to look like this.
Ugh.
No. Okay. That's.
But it clearly doesn't.
Yeah, but it's going to try to undo this concentration on Frost. So regular bite attack is a 15 hit. No, I'm sorry, a 23.
Yes.
Okay. You take 15 piercing damage and 7 poison.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Ouch.
I had some temp HP actually, so not as bad as it
That's
could have
good.
been. And then what do I roll for concentration?
A concentration saving throw.
Constitution.
Constitution.
I did not.
Yeah, not do it.
I don't think I have a bardic die. Hang on, let me see. I do have a couple things. I don't think other than the one where you raise it by 10. But okay, I mean, I'm not gonna worry about it. So I guess I lose concentration, but like everyone's basically dead anyway.
Yes.
Most of them anyway.
Yeah.
Most of them.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No,
Okay.
that's
Franklin, as you start your turn, the proximity of the basilisk, I want you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, do I have to make that too since I'm in the...
Nope, it's looking at Franklin.
21.
Okay, you are good.
Excellent. Well, I have been torn about whether to grapple this basilisk and rip a fang out, or just go straight for the big bad. And I'm just going to go straight for the big bad. I'm going to take. I am going to take a standing long jump from there to here, and then I am going to land on the wall and pivot off of that so as to approach Kunbraxel from the angle I would like.
I'm guessing you can jump that far because of your beast form.
My beast form plus my boots.
Oh, that's right.
My standing long jump is 27 feet. Running long jump is 60 feet. There's only a specific way I can get it to go that far.
So there was a huge explosion, and when the explosion begins to dissipate, a giant jumping turtle launches towards Kunbraxel.
Indeed. Magical claws out, I have chosen to go with the claws. And I am going to attack this gentleman. Take the attack action.
Okay.
Right. That is going to be a...
Yeah, do you have your claws, your mouth, or your whip?
Yes, it is claws. That is a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Excellent. All right. That will be 10 magical slashing damage. I'm going to then use a bonus action to grapple him, or to attempt a grapple. And for my part, that is going to be an 18. I think I'm going to use a Bardic Inspiration die on this, just to be sure. And I rolled a 1, so a 19.
Rolls a 13.
All right. And then I have, because I chose the claws, I have 2 additional claw attacks left on him. So that is going to be a 9 to hit.
Did we determine when you rage with your claws, it's technically not unarmed anymore? It's technically a weapon now?
When I believe, yes, hold on. Let me see if it's the weapon or damage. It does say here.
Oh wait, you couldn't do. Oh, that's right. We decided you couldn't do multi-attack with unarmed strikes because it's technically not a weapon, but it's still your hands. So yeah, it should be fine. You're fine.
Yeah. So it's just my normal attack action at this level is 2 attacks, but if I choose the claws, I get 3.
Yeah.
That's the bonus thing to the claws, but it's still not a. Anyways,
your offhand's still
so then,
free to try to grapple.
And then that is an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
And another 10 magical slashing damage.
Okay.
And I grapple him and keep him in like prime target position for my friends.
He's like trying to levitate away, but it's like trying to reach for the obelisk, but you're keeping him grappled.
Exactly. Like, guys, blow the shit out of him. I am full HP with a whole bunch of temp HP. Do what Erro just did. Don't worry about me. I got him. Mind flayer down. That's the end of my turn.
What was the third attack to that miss?
Yeah, I got a 9 and then an 18. The 18 hit with a 10. I assume the 9 didn't hit.
Yeah, 9 did hit. So he's gonna reaching toward the obelisk, trying to reach for it. It's like technically hands trying to reach, but then it turns his eyes to you and will attempt to Eldritch Blast you at point blank range.
Counterspell.
Counterspell. Is this a spell?
It's Eldritch It's a cantrip. It's a
It's
spell.
Eldritch Bolt.
Eldritch
It is
Bolt.
actually a innate weapon attack, so you cannot counterspell it. Sorry.
Okay.
Don't worry. If it's a spell, then it's a spell attack. So.
Good thinking, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried.
Well, I mean, he said blast, so. Fair
Rolls
enough.
a 27.
That is going to hit me.
So at disadvantage too. You take 30 force damage.
I can take that.
And as your head reels back, his tentacles are going to attempt to wrap around your head.
How many tentacles around my head in this game?
Yeah, a lot of them. 17.
17 does not hit.
That's right, because of you have a cloak of something, protection.
Indeed. In my head, the cloak just billowed up and
Yeah.
and wisped a tentacle away.
Turtles make great barbarians. 17 AC, jeez. But he's looking panicked.
I smile.
Let's see.
Like Rocky.
What?
Oh, Fermi, sorry.
Yeah, what time? So we haven't long rested in a while. What time of day is it, do you think? Or what time of day is it actually?
I haven't been keeping track. Why? Why is that important?
Because I have things that reset at dawn that I can blow if it's going to be dawn soon.
I usually
I have some of
for
those
too
too.
long.
Yeah.
I usually just say when you do a long rest, that's what dawn is.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm going to go ahead and chuck and entangle. Basically in the far corner of the room back there.
Mm-hmm.
So, here it is. Grasping weeds sprout out from the ground in a 20-foot square. For the duration, the plants turn that ground into difficult terrain. A creature in the area must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained until the spell ends. So this is a concentration.
Okay.
So
He rolls a 7, so he is grappled and restrained.
nice. And I missed Franklin, right? Or I mean, they're together. I was expecting to hit Franklin, but if I can avoid that, that'd be great.
Oh, I'll make a save throw. I'm here for it. Restrain me all you want.
So, a restrained creature.
Try and stop me.
Nope, they don't share the same space when they're grappled. Speed becomes 0. Attack rolls have advantage. Their attack rolls have disadvantage. They have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. He's having a bad day.
My heart bleeds.
If you're not careful, it might. I mean,
Fair enough.
and I'm gonna toss another bardic inspiration to Franklin,
Okay.
and I'm done.
Right, Rocky.
Alright, Rocky, you said that guy's all fine and dandy with you, so I'll leave him be. I'll trust you. Rocky is going to... Can I make a ranged attack? Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Can I have had Fermi shout something out before my turn ends?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, he's gonna shout out, "Don't vaporize the basilisk."
We
need it.
That's fair. That is fair.
Okay.
Oh, I know what Rocky is going to do. Rocky is going to use inflict wounds on the basilisk. That's not vapor worthy. I'm going to come in next to it, and I'm going to cast it out of a 3rd level for... Dang it, a 13?
13 will miss.
Darn. I thought that one... Expecting that to hit. And then I am going to... as a bonus action, close my eyes real tight. That is it. Actually, I will take one more step to go right here.
You are now blinded, though.
Because I closed my eyes real tight?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'll take that.
Well,
I did.
technically, you can't really remove your eyes, but...
I really was just kidding with that, but if that is an actual mechanic...
It is, yeah.
For fighting a basilisk, does it take a bonus action, or is it supposed to be a full action?
It's supposed to be at the beginning of your turn, but I'll allow it. So, from behind you...
Okay, well, I'll let you rule whatever, but I really was joking because I did not know that.
From behind you, you hear the pitter-patter of a lot of feet You see, turning the corner, Fermi, you see more Grimlocks with more Basilisk on chains.
Oh, man.
Oh boy.
Does dawn happen to, like,
Happen right now.
happen, like, between my turns?
But Frost, is your turn.
Yeah.
Erro turns to Frost and says, you might, if there's any way you can prevent, if you take care of this guy, I'll take care of them. It's just, yeah, you take care of the Basilisk. I have these guys.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Since we're melee, I think I'm gonna go with the green flame blade,
All right.
which I click on the weapon first. I don't remember which one.
If you click green,
Green flame blade.
you do a weapon attack when you do green flame blade. So yeah, do the weapon. A weapon attack, and then if it hits, it'll do that extra fire damage.
Ah, I see.
Yep.
Okay. 23.
Went through hit.
It was not poison because we have it long rested.
Yep.
But the 4 and the 7.
8, and then sneak attack is 7.
Yeah.
Basilisk can hurt.
Okay. So that was my action.
And remember, you can bonus action disengage if you want to.
That's actually what I was just looking at doing. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm going to disengage.
But before that happens, I want you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
This is not gonna go well. I'm gonna be petrified. I just know it.
17, you're good.
I have faith in you.
Whew.
Not as dangerous as a Medusa.
All right, and so then I'm disengaged, and I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
Yep. And that's it.
Right. Oops. Grimlock's gonna come charging at Fermi with its club. Attempt an attack. A 7 will miss.
Yep.
Right, Erro.
Well, can't really do what I want to do because there are too many people around and too close. So he thinks. He's just gonna Eldritch. He's he Eldritch Blast, but he doesn't have anything to wait. Don't I have something to? I don't have to worry about range. I don't know. Let me check.
There is a Warlock evocation that increases your range, I think.
Oh, my range is fine. There's a creature next to me, so I worry about if my spells are at disadvantage.
They will be at disadvantage.
So I need to do something that doesn't involve range. That doesn't involve an attack. Okay. Good to know. Alright. Well, since I can't do this, I can't do that. How wise do you think this basilisk is?
You tell me.
Well, we'll find out. Toll the Dead, DC 15.
Wisdom
Yeah.
rolls a 13.
Yes.
pretty wise. Oh, 15, yeah. That's a
13
hit.
necrotic damage.
This basilisk falls dead.
Oh, he doesn't just fall dead. He
begins to
disintegrates
rot away.
from the inside. Yeah,
Oh
he's
no!
Dude,
He better not disintegrate.
I just
he's rotted. Sorry. Well, I mean, we have. There's another one right down. There's another one right down there. There's 2 more right down there. I'll try my best not to.
No, okay, for those of us in the room, we can't see that.
yeah.
So, like,
Fermi is furious.
yeah, Frost is like, what the fuck, dude? Like, we said don't do that.
I mean, it's not disintegrated. It's just a little soggy. It should be fine.
Rocky is now like Rocky's mood matches the face.
He's like, oh,
That
Rocky,
is the
bend
correct
down and
thing.
drink that goop.
that was the one thing I needed.
Yeah.
He's like,
Is it- did I
he's-
just-
He's like looking at
did
the
I-
ashes, like, nip, 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 nip.
It's not ashes, but it's like goo. It's like it's semi-intact.
I imagine like Toll of the Dead is like that scene in Indiana Jones where he just ages super fast when he gets killed by it.
Oh.
Well, and we needed the venom, so if it's not, I mean, there's no way to extract the venom.
Yeah, does anything in the
even
goo
if
pile
he's-
look venomous?
Can I roll for like investigation or something to see if there's anything?
Not during combat.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll try to keep the next ones intact.
Frost is still not. She's like so mad. She's not even listening. Does not identify that you said there were more.
Doesn't
Right.
register with Fermi
Yeah.
either.
Okay, so he's going to move his. As my bonus action, I'm going to move my tentacle, but my little tentacle guys, over here, and attack this guy. For. Let me pull that up. Okay, where is it? There it is. There's a 13 hit.
Does not hit.
It just like fans the guy, it fans the mind flayer. It's like a nice cool breeze moves over him. Refreshing.
I know tentacles. That won't affect me.
And
I know tentacles.
And that I believe I can move now. Where am I gonna go? He is actually going to move to the very back here.
Okay.
Actually, no. He's going to. Let's see. I was right here, so let me. He's going to move here. And.
Alright, that Grimlock will swipe at you.
Okay.
17.
Hits.
Alright, you take 5 bludgeoning and 1 piercing.
Okay. You know what? Because he's like, yeah, all right, fine. And cast Hellish Rebuke. Yeah, no, I was like, people are already mad at me. I don't want to deal with you. Hellish Rebuke.
When you moved that tentacle, is that a bonus action?
Yes, but I don't know. It's
What's Hellish Rebuke?
a reaction. It's a reaction.
You can only take reactions on when it's not your turn. Franklin, your turn.
It says one reaction which you take in response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet that you can see.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Well, okay. Is there a rule you can only do reactions outside your turn?
Oh, now let me.
I'm checking that.
I think it is.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
I'm making that DM call right now,
I was
but,
gonna say
but
you're the
okay.
DM. You
but
get to say.
you can look it up. Franklin, your turn.
All right, well, we are going to have advantage on 3 claw slashing attacks. So grappled in one hand. We're gonna say
Jeez.
the left, and I'm just gonna slash, 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 right in the face, 3 times with advantage. First time is a 23 to hit.
Just roll all 3 of them, and I'll let you know.
Right. Second is going to be a 19 to hit. Third is going to be a 22 to hit.
All 3 of those hit.
All right. So 21 magical. That's not correct. Hold on. 27 magical slashing damage, all to the face.
27, yeah. Start slashing at this this mind flayer.
That is literally all I'm going to do, except for I'm going to smile at him.
Big toothy, slobbery grin. Right, this basilisk is gonna start to waddle towards Erro. Do a bite attack.
You know what? Since since we ruled that I couldn't use the Hellish Rebuke, I then cast Shield.
Alright, rolls a 10, so you're good.
You know, I still have that +5 anyways. So I have a feeling that's not the only one who's going to be attacking.
Just sure this one's gonna run up. An 8. I'm rolling bad.
I'll take it.
Erro starts getting a really big grin on his face, like, "Oh, please do come closer."
Right, Vibractual is trying to struggle, but he's like panicking at this point. He goes, "No, I was supposed to be one of the 3. They're gonna make me one of their own when I obtain the Obelisk shards." He's going to put an Eldritch Bolt at Franklin. A 10's gonna miss. Then going to try to desperately tentacle your face. Ooh, that would have hit, but it's at disadvantage. 17, he misses again.
I laugh.
Good for you.
Right, Fermi.
Fermi is going to disengage as an action and move back here next to Frost. He's going to try to kind of tuck behind Frost. Well, I guess right there. Yeah. And as a bonus action, I'll throw Bardic Inspiration to Erro. Can I do that?
I think he's too far.
Yeah.
He is out of...
I can
His-
hear. I just have to be able to hear him.
How bardic of an ability.
Yeah.
I mean, he has to hear you.
it's 60
No,
feet.
that I can. Oh, that can hear. Sorry, yes, that can hear me. Yeah.
Well, he can hear you, that's good.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Okay.
And that's it.
Warlock's going to rush in. This Warlock will rush in. This Basilisk Gonna follow his master. Oh. He's going to attack Rok'kee.
Don't destroy the basilisk.
For a critical hit.
Ooh, you know what? That one actually does land.
Yeah. You take 25 piercing.
And
14 poison.
wow.
Yeah. Well, he like knows petrified.
Sure.
You know?
I get it. I mean, I get it. I'm his wheelhouse. He just gets me.
He takes a bite though. Those like tiny tentacles erupt from the wounds. Been wiggling around. You start oozing out this neon green blood from where he bit you.
Ew.
I had thought a basilisk tooth bite would just unpetrify you.
Yeah, makes sense.
Doesn't work that way though.
But Rok'kee, your turn.
All right, Rok'kee. Oh, it didn't quite work on. Jeez, his. You know what? No, I got enough hit points. It didn't quite work on his brother, but I'm gonna try it on this one because with a +9, it should work. So I am going to inflict wounds again on this one.
Hit.
Basilisk. A 26.
That one hits.
All right, much less damage though. 17 necrotic.
Right.
And then for a bonus action, I am going to do the cantrip Blade Ward against myself.
All right. Resistance against. Right, that's good. Frost, before your turn starts, give me a Constitution saving throw as this basilisk leers in your direction.
Sorry, Sam's yelling that he can't hear me. Or that you can't hear me. Anyway, so the second the basilisk slithered into the room, Frost got really excited because she didn't know that there were other basilisks, right?
Yep.
So she starts like hitting Fermi, who's right beside her, like, there's another one, there's another one, there's another one right there. So just in my excitement, I drew too much attention to myself. And Constitution saving throw. 17.
17, you're good.
Thank goodness. All right. Then my turn. I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay.
At the 2nd level. Okay. And then that's a bonus action, so I have Healing Word. And so my action is going to be on the thing in front of Fermi. I'm going to go back with that green flame blade.
Is Healing Word a bonus action?
It is a bonus action,
Okay.
yes. Yeah, it doesn't heal for a whole lot, but I took it because it was a bonus action. So there's the damage for the green flame blade, and then there's the dagger. Does 18 hit?
Does hit.
And there's that damage, although again, not the poison. So is that 15?
Nope,
Did I
that
do
is that is 10.
10?
Yeah. 1 fire, 4 piercing, 5 sneak attack.
Why? Well, I have to look at it. I lost it.
That 5 is if there's another target by you.
I see. Okay.
It jumps to them. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Mhm.
I see. I'm still kind of getting used to this. So
yeah. So green flame
that
is
makes
it
sense.
hits one target, then it jumps to another one if it's within 5
If there's
feet.
one within 5 feet, okay.
Yep.
All right, gotcha. Okay, well, still fine. 10. I'll take it.
Grimlock's looking hurt, but it's still standing.
That's the end of my turn.
It's gonna run in. Hit Fermi. This club. Which is another natural 20.
Oh,
Good. So that is. Don't worry though.
Is there
They're,
anything?
they're Grimlocks. They're 8 bludgeoning and 4 piercing.
okay. Well, my concentration drops.
Oh,
on
when
the
you roll.
entangle. Oh, wait. Do I have to roll?
Yep, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. Four.
4. Concentration drops. It's a minimum of a 10. It's of the damage you take halved. Minimum of 10.
I just had a quick question. If a bad guy gets a critical hit, is that tragic?
Yes. Isn't that?
Well, so not for me anymore. That was Bard, I think level 7, which I dropped a Bard level to take an extra Rogue level, so I don't have that ability
do you
anymore.
drop that? Okay.
Yeah, I lost that one and the one where I could make it go up by 10 by making the roll after it down by 10.
Okay.
I lost that one too when I dropped the level for Bard.
You still have when the ally rolls a 1, you get Bardic back.
Yes, I do still have that one, absolutely.
Right? Makes sense.
Did you say that the damage was halved minimum of 10 though?
Minimum of 10, yeah.
Wait, and why was that?
A Constitution saving throw
Yeah.
is the damage, the total damage you took minus 10. So you have to roll above that, but it's a minimum of 10.
On
So
the saving throw.
yeah, so if you take 1 damage, you still have to roll above a 10. And you said you rolled a 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it drops. Alright, Erro, your turn. Seeing where those fireballs will take you.
He's gonna do something a bit different this time. He thinks, okay, so you said you want these things intact. You want them intact. Okay. Thinks. Okay, well then, I guess it's time for everyone around me to take a nap. And casts sleep at a 2nd level.
Okay.
And he casts it here. He casts. Hold on. Let me pull out the circle. 10, 15, 20. Everyone within that circle, we start rolling for sleep.
Anybody?
Let me check the reading of the spell. The spell. Creatures within a 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of their current hit points. So I'm choosing this point, and that's 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay. So how sleep works is you roll number of dice, and then we take the highest.
So, we're going to do that at a 3rd level. Since that's so many people. That would be.
So you take the highest level hit point creature and minus off their hit points, and if they run out of hit points, then they go to sleep.
No, lowest number hit points.
Oh, lowest?
It starts with the lowest number hit points.
That actually makes more sense.
Okay, so I need to roll a, let's see here, 5,
We don't use sleep.
7, 9 d8. We have a pool of 40 to work with. So start from the person who has the lowest HP, start subtracting.
Okay.
Lowest current?
Lowest current HP.
I'm 44.
And you choose, right?
I choose every hostile creature within 20 feet.
Okay, so that is 1. 9.
That one's dead.
What's asleep? Oh, you're right. Yeah. Sorry, there's a lot of creatures.
If they're dead or unconscious, you skip over them.
Yeah. 11. Sorry, 12. 12, 20, 23. All the Grimlocks fall asleep, but the Basilisk are still awake.
Well, that worked out better than I thought it would, but it's still not
Pretty
ideal.
good.
And give me a Constitution saving throw.
Of course. 9.
Right. Erro, you feel your legs begin to stiffen up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, by the way, sleep isn't concentration.
Or is it? Okay. That's right, they're just asleep.
Yeah, they're just they are I as I start to stiffen up, I go, "Don't hit anything that's asleep."
That's what I was just looking up.
And you are restrained as your legs begin to petrify.
Okay. Oh, actually, I have to grapple. I need to take that off, but I have restrained.
Right. Franklin.
Well,
Oh, do you have a bonus action?
I don't. I'm gonna save. Oh yeah, I can attack the. I'm going to attack. I want to attack that guy right there.
Yep.
With my tentacle. Nat 1.
No, you're not.
Ooh, I get a bardic die back.
The tentacle is very embarrassed. Right.
Yeah.
Franklin, your turn.
I am going to attack this gentleman with my claws to his face. Why won't you die? 23 to hit.
It's a hit, no more advantage, because it's not restrained.
Well, hold on. I have to pick which die I'm gonna roll.
You got to honor the 20, Joey.
14.
Did you roll? Did you roll a 20?
No, I rolled a 23, but that was with advantage.
Yeah.
So I'm saying now I just rolled a 14. Unfortunately, yes, a 14.
I don't roll physical dice, but I would have taken the first one you rolled. Or
Well, that was the low. I don't remember. I'm
You're
gonna take
attacking-
the miss on the 14.
oh, you're attacking 3 times. Just use both those rolls as your rolls.
Well, but I already picked up the die, so like the whole thing is shot now. Here's what we're
Okay.
gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do.
I have a
here's,
system in place.
here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it the new-fashioned way. That's attack 1.
Yes.
That's attack 2.
Hit.
That damage will be 11 magical slashing damage.
Right.
And that's attack 3. For 8 magical slashing damage. All the while frustratingly, like, now I'm not smiling anymore, I'm getting frustrated that he's not dying. That is the end of my turn.
All right.
Wait.
Basilisk.
Wait. I'm gonna fucking drag him into whatever this thing is right here. I have a lot of movement speed. I'm just gonna drag him 8 feet and drag him into whatever magical obstacle this is. I forgot this the sperm spell.
It's not like something that causes damage, so it's not gonna do anything. But you like grapple him closer, basically. It's like get right into it.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah. All right, Basilisk attack against Erro.
Field.
21.
Still hits.
You take 8 piercing and 8 poison.
All right. First damage of the game.
Grimlock is sleeping. When Braxel is not looking happy.
Weren't you supposed to have taken care of this guy?
I don't know. You guys are getting distracted by Grimbolds and Basilisk. I'm just grappling him, beating the hell out of him.
He's basically going to take a deep breath, and then his tentacles are going to start to wiggle around as he's going to do a mind blast to Franklin. When you give me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, when does that ever happen? 12.
12.
Can he add? I can add Bardic to that, I think.
Oh, indeed,
you can,
an excellent recommendation. Which
Yes.
I also get to add the number of. I rolled a 1, so make it a 13, but I get to add 4 temp HP. So 13 to save. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, the inspiration.
So 13.
Yep.
Still not enough.
I'll take the 4 temp though.
You're probably gonna need it.
Figure if it's this mind blowing up dying move, then it's probably gonna hurt.
You
Not gonna lie.
take 23 psychic damage. And you have the stun condition, so he is able to wriggle away from your grapple.
What?
And
I guess I just fall over.
He's going to dive to the obelisk shard, which I said was over here, and grab a hold of it. He goes, "The ritual will not be delayed." Fermi, your turn.
Fermi is going to carefully step off and come over here by Franklin. And then he will, let's see, thinking 3rd level shatter. Third level shatter from within 10 feet. Can I get both of them? 10. No. Yeah, I'm gonna target the big bad, so I'll do it from over here.
Braxel, by the way, is looking very hurt. His face is just scratched up, super deep wounds.
Okay. Well, yeah. So I mean, I'm still gonna do that. So let's see. He must must make a Constitution saving throw. Against my 14.
Rolls a 13.
Nice. Okay. Here comes 4d8. Oh. I guess that's okay. 16.
What was your DC? A 15?
14.
14, right? Yeah, he just fails it then.
Yeah. So 16 thunder damage.
All right.
As far as the shard goes, it does say that a non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage. But I think that he's holding it, right?
He's holding it, but the obelisk shard does not take any damage.
Okay.
It's an ancient artifact.
Well, so it's magical. I
It's
see.
magical, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the things that have been channeling eldritch horrors from beyond the far realm?
Yeah, Fermi glances at his shoulder.
They're a little magical.
Who'd have thunk?
Yeah. And then I'll throw let's see, does Erro still have his Bardic Inspiration? He does, right?
Yes, I do.
Then I'll throw Franklin one.
Thank you.
And that's it.
Okay, Grimlock's still asleep. Snoring super loud, by the way. He's going to attack. Basilisk is going to attack Rok'kee.
Yay. Give me another one of those crits, I dare you.
Dairy. Okay, then I'll roll a 19.
It hits.
Yeah,
Hit no crit.
no crit. 6 piercing and 7 poison.
Right. Did you reduce the piercing for me already? Due to Blade Ward?
No, so you'd only take 3.
Okay. Perfect.
But Rok'kee, I want you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. I'll try. Oh no! An 8.
So somehow you are losing control of the movement of your body. And
It's a double negative.
begins
I think
to
so
stiffen
myself.
up again.
A feeling I am all too familiar with.
So you are restrained, but you can still move, or you can still attack.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. In that case, I am going to, since I know he is hurt, I am going to use Toll the Dead upon him. He needs to make a Wisdom saving throw of 17.
For the basilisk,
It does, correct.
wisdom 14.
Haha, he does not make it, and so therefore he will be taking 21
Oh, nice.
damage. But I use the Toll the Dead that just makes their brain die, doesn't melt them.
Good to know.
Okay.
To do anything else?
Let's see. Restrain can't move. Nope, that is it.
Spiritual weapon.
Nah, there's. Everyone's gonna be dead soon.
Okay.
Well, maybe.
Too late.
Hold on. You might. No, let me see what's left. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's people outside.
But there's a
Yeah,
bunch
I'm
of
gonna
people
get-
asleep.
Yeah, we're gonna have to kill him at some point. Yeah, I am gonna go ahead and get that bad boy out just in case I need it.
Okay.
So that is going to happen now.
You gonna attack the
Okay.
basilisk or
I am
Braxel.
going to attack Quinn Braxel with it. I
Okay.
like the idea of splitting my forces. Okay, and I should tell you I was going to do it out of level 4. So it is a 27 to hit,
as a hit?
and it is going to do 17 force damage.
Wow. So, he's thrown over this shard like he's trying to, protect everyone from an exploding grenade, the ground begins to shake around him. And then a giant spectral fountain pen appears right above him and then pierces him right through the chest.
Nice.
And he goes, "The ritual has already begun. This changes nothing." He is dead.
I look at Franklin and shrug. I know he called.
I am stunned.
In more ways than one.
Ah. Ah. Okay.
Okay, Frost.
Okay, so I'm not sure if you're gonna let me do this, but we're gonna see, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna close my eyes, take one step to, depending on how I'm facing, would be to the right, between these two sleeping peoples.
Yeah,
Okay, but my eyes are closed,
eyes closed.
and I'm just going to try. Where did it go? The moat. Starry Wisp at the Basilisk.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that even with my eyes closed, because I stepped to the side, he's now right, like, just a few feet in front of me. I don't know if you're going to say, like, I have to roll or do with disadvantage.
It'll
although
be. Sorry, I was just reading something. It'll be at disadvantage, but you know where he is, but
Right. So, but it is at disadvantage, huh?
yes.
Okay. Sorry. There's your disadvantage, is 18.
18's hit.
Well, 8 radiant damage.
Not bad. This basilisk is looking very hurt, but since your eyes were closed, you don't have to do a saving throw.
Also, so it was radiant damage.
Yep.
Until the end of my next turn, the basilisk will emit a dim light in a 10-foot radius and cannot benefit from the invisible condition.
Good to know.
I mean, not that either of those things would apply, but those are the rules. And then bonus action. Thought I had seen. I guess I will just give a bardic inspiration to Fermi.
Okay.
Whoa.
And that is my turn.
Alright, Grimlock asleep. Erro.
You know what? He's like, he wants this basilisk. You said you need it intact.
So you are in the
Well.
process of being petrified, but you can still make your turn.
I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the basilisk.
Okay.
At a DC Wisdom 15.
Rolls a 7.
Takes 6 psychic damage, and it has to use its reaction to go as far away from me as it can.
Okay.
It the sound of nails on a chalkboard is like on it, but instead of its ears, it's in its brain.
I have a feeling Basilisk may like that.
I don't think he's allowed to.
But he is suddenly terrified of you and will begin to run away to whence he came. Anything else?
Is there anything I can do to stave off this?
You can give me another Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, let's go for a Constitution saving throw. And I can't use Bardic on this, right?
You can.
Or I can?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna throw Bardic on that. Does a 12? No, does 11 do it?
11. Unfortunately not.
And that bardic is wasted then.
Oh.
You are now petrified. As it creeps up your body. You go, this has been the worst day ever.
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, this is just about right. And my mouth is open, like, on the rock.
That's about how it works.
In this group, yeah. Franklin. We'll say since the creature is dead, that's a automatically success for you, so you are unstunned.
Whoa.
Glad I can help.
He got me. Thanks for taking him out, guys. Appreciate that. Presumably I have been unenraged, or if that was only one round, do you feel like perhaps I still would theoretically be enraged? I actually have no idea.
You would not be enraged.
Okay. Well, I am going to ordinarily stand up and walk over here and just like, all right, let's go, and just kind of like punch, like not with any sort of, rigor or enthusiasm, but just like, oh, still bad guys to go. Let me punch this guy. 14 to hit.
Oh, Erro, did your sleep hit this guy? Right here? I don't think so.
30 feet away. The limit was 20, right?
Dustin?
What?
Did your sleep hit this guy? That's by Franklin.
Yes.
Okay. He is actually asleep.
Okay. And hold on, let me measure that. Let me measure it out. I'm reasonably sure it's fine. Yeah, if I can get there. Several ways. All right. All right.
Now,
Come on, you foul basilisk. And I'm gonna punch.
right?
13 to hit.
Does not hit.
Alright. Then 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
For a whopping 5 non-magical slashing damage.
Which is enough.
Ha! I got you! I would like to, as a bonus action, drop to my knees, put my hand inside this basilisk's mouth, go for one of the big canine fangs, and rip it out of its mouth.
Rip it out, alright. I'll say you're strong enough to do that.
I'm gonna roll just in case. Just in case. That was close. I only rolled a 2, so okay.
I was hoping you would roll a 1 and
Takes
then
it-
you'd be poisoned for your trouble.
Takes a couple tries. You're able to rip it out.
I got it. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna put it.
It stings though.
Put it in a satchel of some sort. I'm just gonna like hold it away from myself. And I'm gonna just look around and assess the situation. It seems like there's a bunch of sleeping Grimlocks is all I see, and I don't know what to. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what to make of the situation. We've got to. Is this door? This door is open. Can I see that Erro looks petrified?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Okay. I look at Frost, I look at Fermi, and look at, the rock in front of me and say, I got the fang. I gotta go stab Erro with it.
Is that how it works?
I don't
What?
think that's how Harry Potter works. I'm pretty sure that's not how this works.
No,
that's-
it's already in a book.
That's what Rivendell.
Riverdale said I have a recipe that requires minimum.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, you have to eat it. Chew it up.
Oh, okay. All right. I put it like on in a little pouch, and I just like sit down. Like, you guys call me if you need me. I gotta rest here for a second. My goodness, that Quinn Braxel just punched me right in the brain.
As this basilisk's six legs
Another one. Fuck. I
runs
thought
up,
we were
yeah.
done.
Yep. Runs to the room, goes, surprise!
Whoa.
Yeah.
This one talks.
Right, Fermi. There's a
Uh,
dead mind flayer, and the
yeah.
obelisk shard is
Yeah.
right beside
You
him.
beat me to it. I'm gonna go get the shard.
Sorry, I just like to remind people what's around them.
Which is fair enough. So yeah, I'm gonna go get the shard and loot the mind flayer.
Well, it's going to be one or the other.
Oh, I'll get the shard.
All right, pretty big shard.
Oh, I can't lift it, or
Well, I'm just saying it's not like tiny. You have to hold it under your shoulder, like under your shoulder
I
at
see.
least.
I see. Okay, fine. I'll loot the mind flayer.
Okay. He doesn't have anything on him.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then I guess I'm gonna just.
That's a free action to
Here.
interact with
Oh.
object. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'll grab the shard.
Okay. As an action.
Yeah.
Fair enough. As you pick up the shard, you are momentarily stunned. And this might be the first time you catch a glimpse of the obelisk surrounded by the three mind flayers. But you feel this anger erupt through you as they realize that they potentially lost the third shard.
I will. During this vision, Fermi raises his fist and extends one finger. And I think that'll end my turn.
Right. And also, when you pick up the shard, the mouth on your shoulder begins speaking in this otherworldly language. And you feel that area start to burn.
Okay.
But in your mind, you hear... He goes, the sensation is familiar. It feeds me. See clearly. Do not let it from your grasp. Rok'kee, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Me?
Yeah, you were restrained.
I didn't touch it. Not fair.
No, it's your double petrification.
Oh, okay. I did a 12 this time.
You are good. You have
Aha!
the ability to move your legs again.
I have some control over stone.
But it's your turn.
Nice. All right. I am going to. Those guys are sleeping. I am going to step back to here. I'm going to go ahead and bonus action. Let me double check the movement once the thing's out. I just want to make sure. I think it's 60, but I want to double check. No, it's only 20. So I can only move the spiritual weapon 20 feet.
Okay.
Move it there, and these guys are asleep. We should let them keep sleeping until we deal with everything we can. And I am gonna toll the dead on this last awake basilisk here.
Okay.
And that is again a wisdom 17. See if he is wise enough. And Franklin has damaged this guy, right?
Yeah, he's damaged. He rolls a 1.
Oh, that's not good, because he's taking 17 necrotic damage.
Okay. He looks bloody.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, we're gonna need 2 doses of this basilisk venom, right?
One for Erro.
Yeah.
Man, we just met him.
Emotional attachment minimum.
Yes, we will.
Frost, give me a Constitution saving throw as this basilisk meets your gaze.
Is that because, because right now my eyes are still closed.
That is true, yes.
But I was going to have to open them because so much happened that I can't guess what is going on around me. So I do open my eyes. But I was hoping to be turned away.
So the wording is you can close your eyes as it happens, but you will be blind.
Well, because I closed my eyes last round.
Yeah.
I just didn't open them back up.
Yeah, so you keeping them closed?
Well, that's what I'm trying. I don't think I can.
Okay, I'm saying to you, keep your eyes closed.
I mean, we're not attacking the creatures that are asleep, so no, I will open my eyes.
Okay. You feel yourself begin to petrify. Do you close your eyes?
No, there's my Constitution saving throw.
Okay, your legs begin to stiffen up. I gave you the choice 3 times.
I know. I should have kept them closed, but
Okay.
I can't do anything if my eyes are closed because too many people got killed between my turns.
Yeah, fair enough.
And so it's I can't.
Didn't do it on purpose.
I mean, no, it's fine. It's just that's why I had to open my eyes.
Okay. But you were not as your legs are beginning to stiffen up, but you can still make your turn.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna throw a firebolt at the basilisk. Oh no, because firebolt will disintegrate it. I'll throw Starry Wisp at the basilisk.
It won't disintegrate it.
Okay. Well, there's my firebolt.
That hits.
19.
He was lying. It's disintegrated.
Oh,
That would be really
oh my
cool.
god, you are kidding me. That
1 and
is
2.
so not cool.
Wow.
3 damage? Are you kidding? Was 2d10.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Right?
That ain't great.
No, and I don't have anything that I can't.
Tragic.
Nobody ever gives me Bardic Inspiration, so I got nothing for it. Although the Bardic Inspiration would not have helped on a 3. I
Well,
don't.
Fermi
no.
knows he's being nagged.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a.
I like giving it to the tanks. What can
No,
I
it's
say?
I mean, I guess really the only bonus action I have is to give away Bardic Die, which I should do before I'm fully petrified. So I guess I'll give it to Rok'kee since he does not appear to have one.
Hey.
And that's my turn.
Right.
We're gonna have to hit these sleeping people soon.
Franklin, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Boom.
Erro, you are unfortunately still petrified. Sorry.
Yep.
Right, you're good. But you have a very hurt basilisk in front of you.
Indeed, I'm gonna punch him. Well, slash him, really. For a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Exquisite. That will be 8 non-magical slashing damage.
Okay.
I will Flash again. 19 to hit.
That hits.
9 non-magical slashing.
Alright, still standing.
I'm going to use a bonus action to grapple it.
Okay.
Wow.
22 on the check.
Rolls an 11. He is grappled.
And I am going to look him in the eye and say, "Stop petrifying people!"
Well, to that,
I'm not going to close my eyes, and that's the end of my turn.
he's gonna try to bite you.
Try
Okay.
being the operative word, I
Yeah.
believe.
15 will miss.
Hmm.
Right, Fermi, you are holding the obelisk shard, and your mouth is very happy.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to throw a starry wisp at the basilisk
Okay.
for a nat 20, 26.
26. Well, not 20 will hit.
That'll be 2d8. I think I'll actually roll that. 10. 10 radiant.
Franklin's holding up this basilisk, and it's like trying to gnaw at his face. Firebolt hits him directly between the eyes. And he goes limp.
Oh, nice.
Well done.
Yeah. Thank you.
That
I
will.
set him on the ground and then rip a fang out.
I'm gonna carry the shard over. And that'll end my turn.
Okay.
So Frost asks the obvious question: are we just gonna leave these people sleeping? Are they gonna wake up?
Well, we have this.
Well, first, Frost, give me a Constitution saving throw.
What?
Yep. You're still
Oh,
being
right, because
petrified.
I started being petrified even though the basilisk is dead. Lame. 18?
18, you're good.
Grayscale
just
don't
my
stop
legs?
for no one.
Nope, you're late.
Wow.
It's like it was covered with ice, and then you break through and it shatters, but it's stone.
Hey
You're
guys,
able to
I'm
move again.
magic!
And as the stone kind of breaks apart, you notice your legs are just that inky substance and begins to ooze onto the ground. I mean, not your entire legs, but it's like oozing from your legs.
Inky substance like it's like blood coming from like a wound, kind of?
It was like wherever the
Except it's
stone.
ink,
It's like
not blood?
wherever the stone was. That's where the ink was, and then it begins to ooze away as it breaks apart.
Okay.
Yeah. But the Grimlocks are starting to stir around you.
Uh-oh.
Time to go.
I was like, I vote we run.
Well, we got to bring Arrow.
Oh. We don't
I
have
can
troop
I
to
can
drag
levitate
him.
him. I can
Yeah, it's like we
levitate him.
don't have troop to drag him for us.
No, as long as he's less than 500 pounds, I can levitate him.
Let's
Which
say
he might not
let's
be.
say he's exactly 500 pounds.
Okay, up to 500 pounds. Sorry, is what the spell says.
He's an elf. They're pretty light. Right, so he's gonna run the way he came, basically.
Yeah, we're trying to get back to Rivabedell.
Yep.
Did y'all? Crap! I can't say anything, but
Nope.
Nope.
So congratulations, you bypassed the majority of this dungeon by going right instead of left.
We did it, guys.
We
did that on purpose.
bum 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 bum.
Which is quite a feat with me as part of the party. I like to go left.
Yeah.
That's amen.
Well, you're more likely to explore more if you take the alternate entrance. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you the map. It was kind of funny how much you didn't do. Let's see here.
Oh, wow.
Hope I see everything dark.
That's the exact opposite. Holy mackerel.
Oh man,
Yeah, look at that. There was
that
like
is literally weeks of our actual lives.
Yep.
that we aren't spending doing that.
I was thinking the same thing. It's like I'm kind of glad they didn't.
All right, guys, I'm gonna come down here and open this door.
Yeah.
You got some giant bugs. You got a couple demons down here. You got some more gricks.
My word. Holy cow.
So we literally just cut through, like... That's about 2 weeks worth of material that we just cut through.
At
Well,
least,
given
yeah.
the rate at which we actually meet,
2
as well.
months.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as you run through the Underdark tunnels, you manage, and the Grimlocks wake up and give you chase. They're groggy enough, and you're with some clever hiding, you're able to lose the Grimlocks.
My levitate lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay, well, it takes a little bit. You cast animate object.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I like start turning around, wondering what the hell's going on.
No, you don't feel much of anything.
Oh, I'm still unconscious, aren't I?
No, you're petrified. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't saved you yet.
Okay,
have
we've
to
all
get
been
to
we've all
Rivendell.
been through it.
No.
Some of us have been through it.
Yeah.
Only my legs. Are they still dripping blood, inky substance?
It begins to lessen the more you move. It seems to be an after effect of really being
I
petrified.
was gonna start like painting my legs, like a tattoo.
Cool.
But you're able to make your way back up to 100th.
So we got that. I make sure Fermi is carrying the obsidian. I look for it. Who's still or someone's
Sorry.
carrying it, right?
Yeah.
Fermi has it, yeah. And Fermi, the more you hold it, the more you're understanding that deep speech.
Yeah. In the back of Fermi's mind, he knows that the shoulder mouth likes it, and so like he's trying to basically build up as much hope in the shoulder mouth that he can by holding on to it. But eventually he's gonna, he thinks that he's gonna have no problem just letting it go and just devastating the shoulder mouth from all that hope being built up and then dashed.
That's cruel.
That's his goal. Well, I hate the shoulder mouth, so
He just wants to make you as best as you can be.
I congratulate him, but I hate him.
But you see Rivendell in the corner here, mixing up some elixirs. He has a little alchemy set out in the corner. Hands are shaking as he starts mixing. He has a big wooden spoon mixing up the paste. And he's like, "Oh, just in time. You get that? Or she have another stony fellow over there. He's new. Who's he?"
Well, never you mind.
Yeah. New people scare me.
Well, he's not really a person, is he? This is a statue that we
Yeah.
brought from the cave that we just came from.
Oh, good, because I only have enough substance for one person.
Again?
Oh, I'm just kidding. I have more than one.
It's like, well, we're not using it on you, so you can give up on that.
I made sure to make an extra big batch.
Go ahead and make a little bit extra for later. Just,
Yeah.
In the event that we have to visit you again.
We brought you 2 basilisk fangs.
Good. I need 3. I'm just kidding.
You're not
Rivendell.
funny today, Rivendell.
Dude, you are not making your case right
And
now.
my body might have aged, but my sense of humor is still sharp as ever. Whoop, woo-hoo.
Well, then,
Rocky
sounds like
loves
you're
it.
just fine.
It's hilarious.
But he will spend some time mixing up that mixture while you all take a long rest. if you wish.
Well, do I
I
count
do.
as taking a long rest?
Very much wish.
Since I'm petrified, I'm basically I'm like frozen in time.
He'll unpetrify you first. After a couple hours of mixing
After
up
I,
his...
as soon as I unpetrify, all you hear is, and I'm like, okay. I guess we got enough to unpetrify people. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. 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 Good.
I thought you guys lied to me. Said he was a statue.
He was.
Was I at least a good-looking statue?
Your mouth was kind of open,
Yeah.
so not really.
Ah, dang it.
You blinked. You blinked what was happening, so it wasn't good.
Well, I'm glad it's over. Did we get the shard at least?
We did.
Did you loot the Mind Flayer's body?
Yep, he had nothing on him.
Strange.
Let me just double check.
Well, he was an underling, right? Wasn't he like, I want to be one of the three? But like, he doesn't seem like one of the major Mind Flayer players. And then I start some kind of rap rhyming player and Mind Flayer.
So I'm gonna retcon a little bit since you guys left quick because of the Grimlocks. He did have a scroll on him that had a painting of the obelisk that the similar that we saw before. It's 7 pieces, but it also has a brand new name on it.
Oh boy.
Ilthanoth.
Yeah.
I need my fonts to have serifs. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Come on now.
So you see
3 Ithanok.
You see the obelisk shard, and below it, it seems to be what seems to be a stronghold. So you can surmise that this is probably a location. Rok'kee, Rhythmodel, takes the pace and starts rubbing it all over your rocky body.
And
the stone begins to chip away like dried paint. Except for the arm that was, except for your dominant arm, the one that had like the glowing green.
Man, I was gonna ask you about that.
But as it begins to chip away, that part of your body, has started to have like the pulsing pain. It starts to get worse and worse as your body begins to unpetrify.
Ugh. Okay. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad?
It starts at like a 5, but then it starts going up to 8, 9, 10, and like you're.
Oh, jeez.
And it's like almost like a sledgehammer underneath your skin.
Okay.
And Rhythmodel, looks like something's trying to break free. He goes, takes out a chisel.
Uh-oh. I don't have any, I'm not in my...
But he goes...
And surprisingly enough, audibly groaning.
Yeah, for the first time in a few days.
Yeah.
Shoot, where's your normal token? It's over
You
here.
thought it would never... You probably deleted it. You thought it would never...
No, I changed the default, but I have it somewhere else here. Here it is. Bloop.
Oh. Oh.
He goes, let's get whatever under there out of there. He starts chiseling away at some of the broken parts. And after a few moments, the stone just shatters, like ricochets around the room. And from where your arm used to be, is a dark green tentacle, like arm-sized. And at the end, it has like 3 little, almost like tentacle-like fingers. And it's like dun 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 dun. And finally, after days of this, starts to feel normal. But your right hand is now replaced by a 10-foot reach tentacle.
Ooh.
When that first happens, and all pain subsides, and before I get used to it, I stand up and I look around. Whoa.
Whoa.
That's new.
You can talk.
And that's my introduction.
Quick question: Am I? Who was it who had the mouth that was speaking deep speak?
That's
Deep
Fermi.
speech?
Me. Fermi.
And is it still after I'm petrified? Am I close enough to him that I'm still hearing it?
He probably
he's still-
stopped after a little bit. So I would say not anymore.
All right.
Fermi, though, what do you do with that shard? The other 2 are in the other room.
Yeah. I'm gonna hand it to Rok'kee. Can you catalog and file this and do all the appropriate things with it?
Yes. And I would like to take it and grab it with my tentacle.
You can wrap it around, wrap the whole thing around it.
Yes. Does anything weird happen when I touch my tentacle to this thing?
Nope, you have full control over it, but it's very slippery.
Okay. Oh, it's one of those tentacles. It's
Yeah.
not a sticky one. Okay, good to know. Good
I
to
mean, it
know.
has little suckers on it, but it's still
Yeah.
slippery.
That's curious.
Awesome.
You, Fermi, the mouth, like, could have become strong with it if you kept it close by. But I still
Well.
believe He's like whispering this to Fermi.
Uh-huh.
He goes, but I believe I gleamed some knowledge from it that may be helpful.
That guy.
Do you feel your mind expanded?
Fermi isn't gonna answer the mouth in, by speaking or anything, but he is thinking to himself, my mind does feel expanded.
The mouth begins to speak in deep speech again. But this time you understand it perfectly.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Huh,
Saying,
all right.
next time you feel the urge to conjure one of your spells, he says, speak it in this tongue.
Okay, well, I wrote it down. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but...
So he just basically has learned deep speech.
You have learned deep speech. And next time you cast a psychic spell, something may happen.
That's exciting.
Soul, as you're trancing, once again, your body is engulfed in that ink-like tar. Do you choose to fight it, or do you want to stave off the changing of your season? Or do you want to accept
Oh, I was like, am I
the
fighting
change?
the ink or am I fighting the season? Because you know how much I love the ink.
You love the ink, but it is attempting to change your season again. Are you going to attempt to fight it?
Nope,
Let it
I'm gonna let it.
happen.
I'm gonna let it do its thing.
All right, roll a d4 for me.
One.
Guess what?
Please don't let it. Please tell me it's not spring.
It is
God,
spring.
it is spring.
That was Clover, wasn't it?
Uh-oh.
It is Clover.
I'm here for it.
So for the first time
Oh
for
my
you,
God, you guys! Look, I'm totally spring now. Oh, how do I look? Is it good? Do I look good? That will be when everyone is awake, because I know it's a long rest and I trance and whatever. That's good. This is gonna be my first words.
ooh,
How fun for
Yeah.
everybody involved.
I mean, I said nobody wants it, right? Nobody wants this, but
here it is.
You are incredibly bright in a not a literal sense, but like you are like emotionally bright. It's the telepathic equivalent of trying to look into the sun.
that's just because spring is the best. Everything is coming to life, and so of course there's just a brightness about spring. I put the changes to her looks in the character Discord
Okay.
room, whatever. So that's Clover.
Looks very
Let's
happy.
see. I mean, it's gonna be a nice change of pace.
I mean, she's super young and just way excited.
But guess what, guys? You
What?
also
But
gain a
Don't say
level.
Oh,
we did it!
Level 9. Level 9. Level 9.
lovely. Do I take a level in Warlock? Or do I take a level in Sorcerer? Ooh, the questions.
Yeah, I gotta figure out whether I'll do Rogue or Bard. I think I'm gonna do Bard so that I can at least get those 2 things back that I had
It's
and
up to
then
you, yeah.
lost.
If I take a level 3, I get a Pact boon.
Backbones are pretty strong.
But if I take a level in Sorcerer, I get... Let me see here. I don't really get anything. I think I get maybe a few spell slots.
I get brutal critical.
Yeah, you
And,
know what?
plus 3 to my rage bonus damage.
You know what? We are going to take that level. We're going to take that level in Warlock. And get my Pact boon.
It's good.
Good call.
So Robodell says, if it's not too much trouble, these old knees, I don't think I can navigate the Underdark as well as I could. Maybe I could come with you guys back to where you're from.
You're just gonna leave Arati?
Well, she's there too, but
Oh, okay.
she goes, I think I can take him back, but given what's happening here, I don't know if that's the best idea. Who knows how many more of those abominations are there.
Yeah, we did run away from them. They're actually probably after us right now. I mean, I guess we can throw him a bone.
I mean, I do think he has a bit of resistance. I think
Yeah.
But Droop and Minion 1 and
Perfect.
Minion 2 are all 3 of them carrying Raina, who is snoring lightly. He goes, she's been sleeping for a while. But that eye keeps looking around. It's really freaky.
That'll happen.
Droop,
That will happen.
Droop stares at you, Erro. He goes, and who are you?
I am Erro. Hey. They
See,
found me in the dungeon, and they kind of shanghaied me along. Heck, I've already been petrified once.
is he my replacement?
You're gonna have to ask God about that, Droop.
Franklin, did you replace me?
Oh, Franklin hears Droop's voice and wakes up from his shell, having been sleeping through all of this. He's unpetrified, tentacle-armed, spring, droopy rattiness, and just goes, "Wow, a lot's happened while I was sleeping. Hey, Droop. Did you meet your replacement, Erro, over here?"
His eyes go wide, and you see a single tear.
That's okay. You can still be my, you can still be my plug. But speaking of which, you want to step on this other room? I'm a little short on recreational, Yeah, come on. I go ahead and walk in here to make some sort of clandestine deal that you guys don't know about.
You partake by the shards.
It's super secret.
What
And just
on
in case,
earth
I'm
could be
also
happening?
I'm gonna pull the stopper out of my ever smoking bottle, just so this room is completely filled with non-transparent smoke.
What on earth could be going on?
Maybe they're growing something.
We're just checking out something. Hold on.
This is the real reward for being an adventurer.
Right? You know it, Drew. You know it. But hey, man, I'm sure you got to get back up to Phandelver, resupply, take care of the three-eyed Raina.
I probably have to get back to work.
Yeah. You don't leave that haggy dwarf, out in the lurch.
Helia's probably short-handed, and he needs an old group, Ooh.
That's right. She needs you. See, we don't need you. Erro's here. You've been replaced. It's not my choice, right? I don't make decisions. The group chose. It's just the way it is.
So it's their fault.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm not empowered to make decisions.
Adventuring was cool, but it was kind of scary too.
Yeah. Yeah, well, hey, you were good at it. But it's also about to get very dangerous and very, psychedelic.
Checking the books at the Miners' Exchange was boring, but at least I wasn't being petrified,
Exactly. You want to, get out now before you have a tentacle, a third eye, petrified arm.
I waggle my tentacle.
A mouth on your back shoulder. Who knows? You want to just start bleeding ink everywhere? Now's the time, Droop, before it really gets out of hand.
Droop. It was always so fun when you were around. Remember when you were lugging Franklin's petrified body all around? You remember that? It was a good time.
And I'll do it again. I'll do anything for Franklin.
I know you would. We just had so much fun. But you're right. You should go back. Right? Enjoy a life of less danger.
Fermi swallows his vomit.
I plug up my ever-smoking bottle, but not before I open the door and come in and accidentally flood this room.
Everyone starts coughing on the smoke.
Oh, sorry about that. My ever-smoking bottle tipped over.
Mm-hmm.
So, with all 3 obelisk shards obtained, you have to figure out what you're going to do with them.
Yeah. Well, should we level up first and then decide?
You can level up after the session's over properly, but going to take them with you, leave them here.
Well, if Raina is still here, because we weren't just leaving them behind, we were leaving them with Raina, as a means of protection. Her minions, because she's asleep, but... So... if Raina and the minions are gonna move on eventually, then we probably should do something with it.
They say we can take them back to Zelzola. Is that the name?
At her rest?
Zorzula.
Zorzula's Rest. Yeah.
Well, but I don't want to go on to. I mean, I don't want to just go on to like the next thing that the new map showed us because I'm almost out of healing potions, and there are a few other things I know I'm gonna need to get before we go adventuring again.
So it's not a map. You just have a name.
Okay, well, so I guess we need to go and talk to Gwen because I don't know this name.
Of course, the new springy one wants to go shopping.
Not just shopping, we have to go and see Gwen, my bestie.
I don't even remember which one that is.
I always liked
you guys.
Minion 1 and Minion 2, I think, will take Raina back to Phandelver.
Take Clover with you.
This one is a lot.
Gosh, Franklin, I haven't heard your voice in forever.
Wait, Rok'kee?
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant.
I wish I could say the same. You will be a delight to have.
Thank you.
Fermi says, I think we should take the shards with us. Yeah.
I would not like to let them out of our sight.
Yeah.
They should stay under our protection.
You do have.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
You do have like you do have the a wheelbarrow that you use to transport one of them, so make it a little easier.
But like, are we going back to Phandelver, or do you think maybe Neverwinter would be better for us this time? Like, where are we gonna go?
Do you have a preference?
I mean, Phandelver's just kind of small or whatever, and they keep talking about how, like, it's going to be converted. Just doesn't seem like the smartest place to be right now. And so I was just thinking there's probably someplace better to go shopping.
Phandelver's on the way. Let me show you a map.
No, I'm drawing my tentacle.
So you are way up here.
You know what? We forgot to use the tower during the fight with, what's his face?
Well, no need.
Yeah.
Well, the best part about the tower is going to be as we're traveling, we don't have to sleep, like, unprotected because we can just set up the tower and sleep in there. Is it going to be great, like, camping with a castle?
Do you guys think that I wonder if there are any other magical properties about the tower other than, it's shrinking and growing.
Magic mist?
Well, yeah, right.
I might have something that can tell us.
I'm wondering because if we can, during a battle, if we can just stuff the shards in the tower for safekeeping, that prevents, like, risk of us losing them,
But we can't shrink it down because
no, I know.
when we lift everything in the tower, you couldn't make it small again.
Right, I'm saying enlarge the tower, put the shards in the tower, and then fight the battle, and then come get the shards again, but only if, like, the tower, we can, like, lock the doors or there are some other defensive mechanisms.
Well, but what if somebody else recognizes what it is and they know the word for petrification? Which I say accidentally in the original tongue, and I imagine that my backpack splits in two as it grows.
Oh, and now I heard her say it, and I speak. Oh no, that's Taryn. Never mind.
Oh no, and all of your sandwiches and because you have snacks.
So here's everything about the tower.
Okay.
Wow, there's a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, this is great podcast content. Also,
I will read it as Rok'kee.
Oh my god, that'll take the
Bryce,
rest.
it's
of the
only
minute.
11:37.
Yeah, if you have 20 minutes.
Rare. You can use in action. Place this 1-inch die. Okay.
Thanks, Rocky, but I think we can read it ourselves.
If you insist.
I mean, I just don't want to be here for days.
Most find my dulcet tones pleasing.
Really? Because everyone finds this voice super annoying.
Yeah, this bad boy can only be opened with a magical word of our knowing and is immune to knock and chime of opening. I think that this would be a great place. Let's find a place to set up camp, hide this tower, lock it behind us, and
I
then
don't
do what
hate
we
that
gotta do.
idea. Yeah.
So you want to keep
Only
the
yours.
shards in the, like, lock up the shards, like, somewhere safe in the tower?
I mean, I think it's a great idea, guys, except they're mind flayers, and so they could probably read our minds and figure out where these obelisk shards are if we're not careful.
But the alternative is that we have them on ourselves, and then they also can read our minds and be like, "Oh, they're right here."
You guys don't want inky powers? I mean, if we carry them around with us, who knows what kind of neat things we're gonna get to change into.
I have this power, and my tentacle goes as I shake it.
Ugh.
Slime falling off it, like a Saint Bernard shaking their head.
By the way, you have a 10-foot reach with that.
What do I like? As far as I know, it's the equivalent of an unarmed attack with a 10-foot reach.
If you're attacking with your mace, essentially, or any
Okay.
any
Touch spell.
any like touch spells, that'd be like a bugbear.
That's nice.
Yep.
There's another important thing about this tower, that if it's merged with natural stone, then only a wish spell can. Oh wait, well, yeah, like it has immunity to all damage.
That's nice.
Yeah, so let's set it up on a nice stone
Like a
precipice that's difficult to get to, or that's in the middle of Phandelver, or I have no idea. But I think
Well, I definitely don't think Phandelver.
Why
But
she hate
I think the
Phandelver?
critical decision is whether we take them with us or, yeah, like lock them up. So like, it's clear that that. Well, I'm not going to meta too much, but yeah, I think.
I don't think it's meta to think people are after these. I think that's.
Yeah, no, I was going to say Joey seems to be saying blah blah blah, so I'm not going to do that. But I think we should take them with us, and like bring, I don't know, like stuff them in there anytime there's a battle. And then, and that way, like we have them with us, like we're not worried about.
So like, oh, we're gonna go delve into this dungeon here, so let's just find a good spot outside of the entrance to the dungeon.
Well,
Like-
if it can't be opened, like, we can make it immune, and it can't be opened
Yeah,
by not even by magical means, then I think that's pretty safe.
they would be
leave it
safe.
alone.
The risk, which I didn't get to, is what if we need the shards when we get to the, when we find this
Won't
contact?
you be able to like teleport by then?
Oh, well, I guess.
Can you build it? Teleport ring takes a year to make, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What-
Teleportation.
What
set.
you know is that these mind flayers are after the shards to attach to a broken obelisk to perform a ritual.
Okay.
And
Well,
apparently
if
the
we
ritual
dump
can't be
them in like
stopped.
the ocean or something.
I think they would be located.
You don't think we could just like get rid of them forever, like the One Ring? I mean, I guess that really only worked for like 2,000 years or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say
but-
no. That's like the tungsten sphere around the nail or whatever.
And the ring cannot be dropped into an ocean. It has to be in.
What does the newcomer think? Dustin.
I think it's too bright out here, man. He's just trying to adjust to the light because he is not enjoying himself at all.
As far as we know, we shouldn't bring them with us. We should keep them separated. We don't need them. We're not making any rituals.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah,
I was gonna say yeah. Like, what if we need them to prevent the
we-
ritual or something?
Okay.
And since I would say it'd be easier for us to defend them if we have them with us than to have them all in one place.
Also,
In-
here's something important to
in-
remember. They're like 50-pound boulders, essentially. Like,
Yeah.
I think
they're
they
really
are-
big and unwieldy.
If we're talking about the ability to defend, they are much more defended in an tower immune to all damage that cannot be opened. That is
Yeah.
much more
But-
defended than sitting in our pocket.
But
Yeah.
is it so we just pop the tower down somewhere, pop the shards in the tower, and leave the tower there?
That is my suggestion, and the somewhere has to specifically be natural stone.
Is Rivabedel still near us?
Yeah, he's on Verde's shoulder.
I'm gonna ask him what he thinks we should do.
I think if
Yes,
those
sir.
squiddy guys are after. Okay. I think if those guys are after them, then keep them as far away as possible.
I'm good to follow that advice. And
As far away from
put
the
him in
mind
tower.
flayers, you mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
we could maybe put the tower down over here by the mountains.
If you have any place secret to put them, or that tower's a good choice.
I say we pop honestly, I say we pop the tower down by the mountains, stick the shards in the tower, and leave it be.
That is
Do
a
we need-
wonderful idea that you just came up with on your own, Erro.
No, I mean, I was kind of listening to what was going on. So, but I mean, I'm just y'all asked me my opinion. I said, and that sounds like a good idea.
Works for me.
We appreciate you chiming up, Erro. We want you to be part of the group.
I love it. It is the best idea.
I appreciate the sentiment, but you are just a bit too much. No offense.
I mean, I know Rok'kee can be a little hard to get used to.
I know you're not used to Rocky speaking yet, so I understand.
Erro just lets it go because he realizes it's not worth going. It's not worth correcting.
It is a 2-day trip, so you may not have to put up with her anymore. But when you're out of the vicinity of the Underdark, you have control over your seasons for this long rest, if you wish.
I mean, Christina the player does not love Clover, has hated Clover since they created her. But I don't see that Clover would want to change.
Okay.
Which is really kind of annoying.
That's Clover for you.
You could roll for it.
Well, no,
I mean, there's
I have
nothing to roll for.
control
You
now.
know.
I know, but like Clover could roll for it.
Yeah, but she wouldn't.
Oh, yeah.
She
fair
never gets to come out for me. You know that.
enough.
But like, you could roll.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I could, but like, I mean, how many times have you seen Clover for me? Like one time, other than this?
11 Clover. This is
11
the 11th
Clovers?
time.
Oh my gosh, there's so much more that I was even remembering. Oh god.
Speaking kind of meta, is it ridiculous? I now have 12 cantrips.
There's a
That's
lot
a
of
lot.
cantrips.
Well, cantrips.
You can only use one at a time.
Yeah, that's the payout. That's the. Bye.
Make some bonus actions. Get them, but you can with your. Can you make cantrips be bonus actions with your?
I don't
sorcery
have that
point?
meta magic.
Okay.
I don't have that. I don't have quick and spell yet. And
Yet.
I require maybe another level. I require a couple more levels in Sorcerer, but I took Warlock because I wanted that packed boon.
Gotcha.
So, as you approach Phandalin, this is actually good for you, Erro. The skies become cloudy. The color, like as when you left, the color is kind of seeped from the environment, almost like it's muted.
Wonderful, wonderful weather. Love it.
But it's unnatural though, Erro. It's like literally the color has been sucked from the environment.
I mean, it's the Underdark he's used to.
Yeah.
So he sees this as an improvement.
But there's just this stillness to everything, and this sense of like just unnatural, this essence in the air that you just can't quite describe. You maybe sensed it when you left, but it's gotten even worse as you since you left. But as you enter town, there's a commotion near the Shrine of Luck. And there's people gathered, and you hear kind of worried cries and unhuman growls.
Uh-oh.
It never ends, does it?
And as you push through the crowd, you see before you a map. Where's the map? Here it is. See 3 mutated figures, and you start to recognize who they are. They are 3 figures scuffle on the ground before the Shrine of Luck. Sister Garael, the acolyte of the shrine, fends off Guildmaster Halia Thornton, while a young clerk from the general store, Ander, claws at both of them. So Ander, the sister Garael, and Halia of the Miners' Exchange are... You see these growths coming from their bodies, their hands have become claws, and their faces seem to be melting off, much like that that guy you met in the temple, who was an aberration, a member of the cult, and they seem to be kind of mad, clawing at people, fighting with each other.
I
And
told you Phandalin was turning to shit and that we should go to Neverwinter. Only you'd listened.
Yeah, that's I take back my comment about the nice weather. What the actual? What in the?
And
What
you
the-
and you see Harbin rush up behind you, and he goes, "Where have you all been? Things have been crazy here." And he points to the mutated people. He goes, "Better take care of them. I'll be hiding in the mayor's house." And that's where we'll call for today.
What a
Well, dang.
terrible situation.
It is a bad situation.
What
Yeah.
I am excited because I have the opportunity to take Haley out.
Go fight your boss.
And you're gonna own this, James?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
I mean,
He's the contractor from another. He's
the
like a
jewelers-
third party.
The Jewelers Exchange takes over the Miners Exchange. I mean, I'm part of the guild. I take it over. I leave Droop here to run things.
So Dustin,
I mean,
Yeah.
Dustin,
I'll stop there.
Dustin, you'll probably recognize some of these people. Ander worked at the bar in Icefire
Yeah.
Peak. Halia worked at the Miners Exchange. She was working with the bad guys a little bit. I don't think you ever met Sister Garael, but
I don't think so.
they're
I mean, she's
crazy.
a regular character in Phandelver in general, right?
Yeah. Well, she actually wasn't in Icefire Peak, so you didn't actually meet her. Yep, they're crazy now. They're mutants.
Zombies.
Eh. Might be some artwork of them. They look really cool. Well, thank you, everyone.
Well, thank you.
Thanks, y'all. Good game. Sorry
it's
that
good
it's
though.
springtime.
It's good to be back.
Oh, I'm sure that's not going to be wearing on anyone.
What, the springtime? I know, it's everybody's favorite.
Good night, Clover. Lights out.
I'm sorry it came to
Oh.
this.
Dang.
All right. Good night, y'all. See you next
Night.
time.
Let's see you next time. Night.